taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jason Tatum.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Johnson is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard. And for London, Harris is out there with Conley. And it's Young. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Adams in at the center position.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Passes it to Brogdon. Kicks it to Johnson. Hardaway against Harris. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Tatum passes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot, but he's more about team.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. And Chris, many players get rested down the stretch now. Talk about how that contrasts with your playing days when you were in the league.
Well, you know, back then, you know, whether you made it through or not, it was you always hoped to, because it was a badge of honor to play 82 games. But the truth is, player health is more important, and practice is so different. Back then, the practices were so much harder that you were getting it on both ends. So hopefully the players can find a balance of rest and play.
It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Now, here's Brogdon. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. Hardaway passes to Holmes. Inside. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. The Lions have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Here's Johnson, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Here's Conley to the inside. Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For London, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And when you think about it, Thaddeus Young, he could be a thorn in the opposition side. He's just a great disruptor on defense. I mean, he has long arms, good timing to get those deflections.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Young slams it home.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here's Johnson. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Toronto.
And while he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating.
London with the ball after Memphis gets the 3. And the rejection by Holmes. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The pass to Brogdon. Clock at 6. Rejected by Young. Right side, Conley. It doesn't go for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James,
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
and Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Hey, guys, what do you think about London here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And the Lions looking at who they've got out there. They've got Young. Harris is out there with Conley. And then there's Steven Adams, and it's Tatum in at the small forward spot. Here's Giannis, and Giannis throws it down.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Antetokounmpo finds Holmes. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Brogdon against Conley. Stolen by Brogdon. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Adams brings the double team. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Holmes can't get it to go in. Here's Tatum. Tries again. No good that time. Good work defensively by Holmes. Brogdon kicks to Holmes. All sorts of time, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Holmes got the lead up to 4 now for Memphis.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchup. Lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
And you see Tatum using that insane reach on the catch. I mean, he can go get it.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Adams. Conley against Brogdon. Conley's shot is off. And Greg, with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him at top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Hardaway hits them both. London trails by 4. Conley, the pass to Adams. Back to Conley. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Yes, that goes in. Brogdon with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. In the corner, Holmes with it. From outside the arc. And another miss by Memphis. For London, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Young. Feeds it to Adams. Harris outside. Just 5 to shoot. The score now all even.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Conley against Brogdon. Floats it up for Giannis. Pass to Holmes. 1 second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoy. For the Lions, Kenny, give us your take.
It's been an aggressive approach with them.
And that.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here are the Grizzlies with it. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Hardaway. Antetokounmpo is out there with Johnson. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Holmes in at the 5 spot. And he gets it to go.
And to me, this is the perfect spot for a Giannis jump shot. Keeps the opponent honest.
Conley with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Tatum trying to break free. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
For London, they've gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And the toughness Conley provides, I mean, it can't be underrated. He's a guy his younger teammates, they really look up to.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Tatum, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. There's the call. Memphis gets the foul.
Yeah, the footwork, the positioning. Tatum's a difficult cover inside.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Now Brogdon. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. And the dunk by Giannis.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now here is Conley. It's a 1-point game. And Harris wide open. He shoots, hands it from downtown. Harris has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Antetokounmpo against Young, and they double up Giannis. It's stolen by Adams. Young dishes to Conley. Passes it to Adams. He feeds it to Harris. 4 on the clock. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Memphis. On the wing, Johnson. Down low. Here's Hardaway. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. He's got 7.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Harris passes to Conley. Tatum wide open. He fires one. They get it again.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now here is Hardaway. 7 points in the game. Brogdon against Conley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Thaddeus Young.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helped him to get that one off.
For London, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Conley feeling it out. 1:04 left in the third. Here's Adams, rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 4 rebounds in this game. Harris against Hardaway. Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Conley with it. Holmes covering, and they pick up 2. Conley's got 7 points.
That's just the craftiness of Conley. He's exceptional at going to the floater when the defense gives him a chance.
Giannis dishes to Johnson. Count that one. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Conley up top. He's guarded by Brogdon.
That's the art of rebounding in a nutshell. Box out, hold your ground, and haul in the miss.
for the lead. And Tatum pulls it down. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. Tie game in London. And we're just moments away. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Steven Adams is out there with Young. Then it's Conley. Then there's Harris. And it's Tatum in at the three, the small forward. And that one falls for Tatum.
And what you love about Tatum is that scoring gene, but with efficiency, both from the field and the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Now, here's Brogdon. Doubled by Conley. Now the pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Over Harris. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Now here's Conley. Count that bucket. And the Lions lead by 2.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
Outside Hardaway. Brogdon finds Giannis. Rejected by Young. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Pass to Johnson. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Conley against Brogdon. Conley kicks to Young. Pass to Tatum. From 15 feet away, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Wow, nice touch on the mid-range there. Tatum's a player who scores everywhere on the court.
And Giannis throws it down.
Vital basket there. This is just the time, and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Now here's Tatum. Good work defensively by Holmes.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Giannis gets it to go.
And how about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Here's Tatum following the basket by Giannis. 1:29 left here in the fourth quarter. No problem knocking that one down. And the Lions lead by 3.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Count the basket and the foul. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame. A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Now here's Tatum. Elbow shot is on the way. And that one, good. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
And we talk about Tatum's demeanor, even here, focus. That's the guy you want taking big shots.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good that time. So the Lions will take it the other way. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there. Here's
Tatum. lets it go with a three. They get it back.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And London calls time here. The score is tied at 46. There's 39 seconds left in the game. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're down by 2. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, trailing by 2. Holmes finds Giannis. Oh!
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Young outside. Conley against Brogdon. Here's Tatum. Missed. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And so it's Memphis with it. It's off. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And so off the tip, it's the Lions. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Antetokounmpo is out there with Johnson. And there's Rashawn Holmes. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hardaway in at the 2 spot. There's Giannis. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Hardaway, no good. Tatum looking around. Count that one.
Another one from Tatum. I mean, boy, this kid, he's cooking at the offensive end.
Conley against Brogdon. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to Hardaway. From deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Adams. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now, here's Brogdon. And there's the pass to Giannis to take the lead. Offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
And London calls time here. They're trailing by 1. There's 47 seconds left in overtime. Lions with possession here. Tatum draws the double. And as it goes out of bounds, the Lions able to keep the ball here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Count it!
Amazing. So much talent for Tatum, but also that it factor.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're behind by 1. 41 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Brogdon with it. Now defended by Adams. Johnson outside. This one for 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It counts!
And look at the calm attitude and confidence. Amazing at staying in control and coming through in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 3. 26 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Giannis against Young. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Lions. 3-point lead. Then they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Those are big. I mean, turns into a 2-possession game.
Can't waste any time here.
And you're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
Out of bounds, the Lions now with possession. And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
So it's the Lions picking up the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together.